This video will review the process for applying for Iowa EMS certification as a registered EMS student. This process reviewed in this video should only be used by registered Iowa EMS students who have completed all the program requirements and are now eligible for testing and Iowa certification. Applying for EMS certification is done through the Amanda portal. Two ways that you can get there. There is a link on the EMS section of the Bureau of Emergency and Trauma Services webpage at the following site, or you can type in the Amanda address directly and still get to the portal from there. Once you're at the portal, you'll go ahead and sign in. Notice that you'll be at the home page here as indicated in the upper left-hand corner. And then go ahead and click to sign in. Once you get there, you're going to come to what we refer to as the blue screen. This is for the A&A account. You will need to log in with your account ID. It will either be, it's one that you created when you did your student registration form through Amanda, and then along with the password. Once you have your account ID and password filled in, then go ahead and select sign in. If you forgot your password or your ID, there are some online instructions that you can follow up in the upper right-hand corner of the page. If you're locked out of your A&A account, this would be the blue screens that we talked about previously. The Bureau of Emergency and Trauma Services is unable to assist in the retrieval or resetting of a forgotten user ID or password. This is managed by an entirely different state agency because it's used by multiple state agencies, this process. We would again suggest you try and follow all the provided instructions on the login screen. And then if you're still unable to retrieve, you can contact the Department of Administrative Services Office of the Chief Information Officer by phone at one of these two numbers as you see up on the screen. When you do call them, please make sure that you are at a computer with internet access and email access when calling for assistance. Once you successfully log in, you're going to go to what's referred to as your profile page. And on the profile page, as indicated in the upper left-hand corner, there's information in there. Please make sure that all of the information, your personal information, is current and up to date, and especially your email address. If that information is correct from there, please go ahead and select the Continue button down in the bottom center. That will take you to what's referred to as My Programs page. On your program page, you will, down in the center portion, you'll see your name and your status either as active or EMS student under the program. In this case that we're using here today, we're going to apply for a paramedic program as an AEMT. So once you get to your program page, go ahead and select Apply for a Program. And that will take you to applying for a program page. On here, we're going to deal with two areas. One is the program, and the other one will be the program details. So we'll start with the program. Please select the caret and drop-down menu there. And what you want to do here is select EMS provider. That's your only option. Is the only option you should be selecting is EMS provider. Under program detail, what you want to do here is select the appropriate level of certification that you're applying for, that you took the program for. In this instance here, we're going to apply for a paramedic program for certification as a paramedic. So we would select that, and then once we have both the program and the program detail appropriately selected, then we're going to go ahead and press the Continue button. After you press the Continue button, you're going to get a pop-up message asking, are you really sure you want to apply for this program? Please go ahead and select OK. It's now going to take you to the application form. On this application form, we have four areas that we're going to deal with. The affirmation, personal information, course completion card, and provider disaster questions. Each one of them are collapsed when you first get there, and we're going to expand each one of those and answer the questions in each one. We're going to start with the affirmation section. Open up the affirmation section. Ensure that every question has an answer. If you answer yes to any of the affirmation questions, you must provide information in the corresponding text box. And you may also attach required documents if necessary. After you've answered those questions, you can go ahead and collapse those, and we'll move on to personal information, expand that, and then from this box here, select the gender that you want to be identified with. Collapse that, and then expand the course completion card. And it's going to ask a question, do you have a current course completion card in cardiopulmonary resuscitation, AED, and obstructed airway procedures for all age groups according to national standards? It should have a yes answer at this point. Go ahead and collapse that. And we're going to go to the last one, provider disaster questions. Do not do anything with the reciprocity section. Okay, so under the provider disaster questions, it's going to please ensure that there's an answer for each one of the 2 questions there. Once you've completed that, we're going to go ahead and select continue. It is again going to ask you, are you really sure that you want to submit all application forms? The answer to this again should be okay. From there, it's going to take you to what's known as the terms and condition page. On the terms and condition page, you'll read that, and it basically you are attesting to the information that you provided is true and accurate. You must check the box that I agree with the terms and condition, and then press continue. From here, it's going to take you to a payment page. There is a $30 fee for EMS certification application. As you can see, it's reflected here on this screen. It will have a reference number down here, and then for an EMS provider, and then the program details that we talked about earlier that you selected, and then the description for the initial fee, which is $30. You would select Pay Now. It's going to take you to a screen that it's going to verify or for verification of payment. Again, notice that now it's still it has taken away any opportunity where there was a cancellation, and the fees due are $30. Again, select Pay Now. From here, it's going to again ask you, are you sure you really want to pay your programs online? Please select OK. It's going to take you to this page here, and with this page, what you want to do is you want to ensure that the amount due is correct and the frequency is 1 time, and that the payment is now, and then all of the contact information is correct. You'll need to continue to scroll down and make sure the information is accurate. At the bottom of the page, you'll see where there's a payment method. If you expand that, you'll see that you have an option of paying by checking or savings, which is electronic transfer, or you can pay by credit and or debit card. So select the appropriate one. If you select the credit card or debit card, it will take you to this screen here. Please fill out the appropriate information as requested on here, and then go ahead and press continue. If you elect to choose by electronic transfer, with either checking or savings, please follow the instructions. Go ahead and select that, and then follow the instructions that's on the page for giving the bank routing number and the bank account number. Once you have that completed, go ahead and press continue. And after you've made your payment, regardless whether it's been by electronic transfer or with a credit or debit card, you'll come to this screen here that says, thank you for completing your application request. And at this point in time, you would be completed with the application for EMS certification, and you can go ahead and click sign off at that time. If during the process you run into difficulties or you need assistance, please feel free to contact the Amanda Help Desk, either by telephone or by email with the information that's focused on the screen. Thank you for your attention and reviewing of this video.